Alright, this is Fred Roderick here, and we have Andre and Alexis Siefker, and they just got back from a big trip in Washington, D.C. How was that? The March for Life, right?
It was amazing being out there with so many pro-lifers, and you could just feel how devoted they were. It was very uplifting.
Was it your first time there?
Yes.
First time in D.C., yeah, for the big march, huh? What's your main impression of the whole thing when you got there? Was it the size of the people, the energy of the crowd, or?
Oh, both, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially, well, the size of the crowd was what hit me first when we walked up to the rally, of course.
Yeah.
And all the speakers were on the stage, and everybody was just standing out there, and they giving loud cheers to the speakers.
Yeah.
And then during the march, there were a lot of people. I heard lots of people praying the Rosary.
Okay.
Some people praying the Divine Chaplet, the Chaplet of Divine Mercy.
Yeah.
And there were also a lot of people who did different chants.
Yeah.
And so everybody was like really energized, it seemed, you know.
The whole crowds of young people?
Oh yes, lots of young people.
Yeah.
Lots of people from parishes and different dioceses.
Is it bigger than anything you ever seen on TV before, as far as protests in D.C.? You see it on the news all the time, protests and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's way bigger than anything. I mean, something that big, you just can't, even if you watch it on camera, you can never get the feel for how big it is. Like, I've seen the march before on camera.
Yeah.
Of course, this year there were more people than ever before.
Really?
Yeah.
Little number, so you heard?
I heard there's more than 500,000
Wow.
that showed up.
That's a lot.
And so that sort of number, you just can never get the feel for it on camera. Just when in real life, when you go there and see all these people coming from all directions, and it's just big sea of banners and signs. And it was really amazing.
And some of the masses were all packed too at the other events, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
We actually went to a couple of different chapels for our masses, for like private masses for our group. Well, not completely private, but
Yeah.
you know, there weren't very many other people besides us, because in the basilica it was just packed. And
Yeah.
you just really couldn't fit any more people into the
Sardines,
pews.
huh?
The rest of the people just had to stand in the back if they wanted to attend the masses there, because there were so many people there.
Wow.
And so we actually didn't go to a mass in the basilica, although we did get to go in and see the basilica, which was really beautiful.
Yeah.
I was amazed with all the paintings and mosaics. It's a really, really amazing and beautiful basilica.
Yeah, you see a lot of buses coming and from all across the country.
Oh yeah, lots of buses. And we were driving there, we were passing a few buses and saying, you know, we were thinking, are those going to the March for Life?
Yeah.
Because there's so many buses that do come to bring all those people.
How about all the signs and stuff? You have the signs from different parishes and organizations.
Oh yeah,
and,
lots of different. I noticed a lot of signs for like schools and parishes and dioceses and colleges too, Catholic colleges. You know, there were a lot of different people that had their banners there.
So it's kind of like an Olympics for pro-life Olympics, right?
Yeah.
International crowd, huh? So, so what do you think about this going to be for your life? Is this something you remember the rest of your life, you think, or?
Oh yes, definitely. You know, no matter how many times you go, you're always going to remember that first time, because that first impression was so amazing.
Right.
Yeah, there were just so many people. When we were walking to it, there were people coming from all directions, holding signs and stuff and passing them out. There were a lot of signs.
A lot of signs, yeah. A lot of effort goes into the whole thing as far as organizing and getting all the signs together, and so it really comes off pretty well every year. But it's, have you heard about the coverage at all, as far as the all the news?
Well, of course, the Catholic news media gives it a lot of coverage,
Right,
EWTN and so on.
right.
But unfortunately, still, even though it was record-breaking with more than 500,000 people there, I've heard that the secular media just doesn't want to cover it.
Right. Yeah, it's amazing how big it is, and it happens every year, and yet they don't cover it. You know.
Yeah, there was a protest the next day for gun control or something, where there were about 1,000 people there.
Yeah.
And the press covered that, and everybody heard stories about it.
Yep,
But the day for the pro-life march with 500,000 or more people there, mostly
full of youth, full of all of future citizens of the United States, and they don't come and see this incredible event, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's par for the course, but you were there and you had a great time and a life-changing memories, and I hope it energizes you for the future.
Yes, definitely.
Great. Well, God bless you. Thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you.